Welcome to Culturally Incorrect, the podcast where two friends dive into the ordinary, turning the mundane into a humorous adventure.
Join us for laughter, candid conversations, and a dose of friendship as we explore the everyday topics that make life truly basic.
We're your hosts, Ken.
And Z.
We're here to turn your everyday into a fun-filled conversation.
So grab the drink of your choice, put on your headphones, and let's chat.
Welcome to another episode of Culturally Incorrect. In today's episode, we get a glimpse into Z's bullying ways and find out what Ken's favorite holiday tradition is. The season of giving.
End of thanks.
No, season of thanks is past.
No.
But if you really think about it, like who was really thankful at that moment, right? I mean, I'm sure the Pilgrims were thankful, right? Because they got to rob, steal, pillage, and had them a new house.
I think okay. So I'm not talking about the original Thanksgiving because I don't have any insights as to who was thankful and all
I know
that
who
good
was
stuff.
thankful.
So I'm gonna say I'm thankful for the time that it allows us to spend with family.
You know who was thankful? John Smith was thankful. He got some of that Pocahontas.
I'm not playing with you. I'm not. You're not finna. Listen, I told you, you're going to get us canceled before we even get started. They're going to be like, away with them.
John Smith learned how to paint with the colors of the wind.
I don't know how much of that was wind, but okay.
Exactly. You know what I mean by wind.
Oh, God. I can't stand you. I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to speak on it.
What do you mean? We got to speak on it. It's the holidays.
Nah, you're not finna get the indigenous people coming after me because I said something that I shouldn't have said. No, thank you.
What do you mean? It's a story. That's what's the name? What's that thing called? That's open source, right? You can do whatever you want with that. Because
I don't think that's true.
Pocahontas, Pocahontas has been around for enough years to where that's open source.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the topic of Thanksgiving. I ain't talking about the story of Pocahontas.
So
you can absolutely make fun of Pocahontas. That's a Disney.
Okay, you can make
or whoever
again,
who's ever story.
Who is really thankful on Thanksgiving? You know who's thankful on Thanksgiving?
I'm talking about now.
Kids. Kids are thankful. That's it. That's the only people kids and people that don't cook.
I'm not a child, and I do cook.
Yeah, those are the people that are like, oh my God, this holiday is so awesome.
So it can be stressful for adults, yes. It can be stressful for the person hosting, yes. But you're still thankful for it. You're not thankful that you can afford a Thanksgiving smorgasbord.
So meanwhile, Meemaw in the kitchen, cooking up a storm, back hurting.
I ain't nobody's Meemaw. Neither are you. Did you cook, sir?
I did cook.
You ain't no Meemaw.
Don't tell me what I am. I'm gender fluid. Don't be out here. See, look, you talking about offending other people. How about me, Z? Why are you just not defending me? If I want to recognize myself as a Meemaw, then I am a Meemaw.
See?
My back was hurting, my hips was hurting.
Okay.
I was out there cooking.
My back hurting. I cannot stand you. Okay. All right, Meemaw. Now that's all. That's your name from now on.
And I'll answer, yes, ma'am. Yes, baby. I'll be a Meemaw.
Yeah, baby.
I'll be somebody Meemaw. I don't care.
I can't stand you. So are you thankful around Thanksgiving?
I am thankful around Thanksgiving. I don't think I was as thankful this Thanksgiving as I should have been, but yeah, most Thanksgivings I'm thankful. This Thanksgiving I was irritated. I ain't cooking no more. So that's what I thought. I said
It's your last year cooking.
I was like, I ain't cooking no more. I ain't doing this.
Meemaws can't give up. I'm sorry.
Then I will be ex-Meemaw because I gave up. I was cooking. While I was cooking, I was like, I ain't doing this no more.
How did things turn out?
They turn out fine. They turn out, I mean, first off, I'm cooking, so they always turn out fine.
No, I mean, you know how sometimes it's like, oh, well, that didn't quite.
I think everything turned out decent. I don't think there was anything that I was like, oh, I didn't like the way that turned out. I didn't make potato salad this year because last year I didn't like the way it turned out. I was like, it's all right, but it ain't what
I'm going to skip it.
Yeah, I'm going to skip that because I want to need more practice on that before I serve that up. But for the most part, everything turned good. How about you? I saw your bougie Christmas. I was, I mean, not bougie Christmas, bougie Thanksgiving. I saw them pictures. Just so you know, I'm gonna be uploading those so that everybody can
It
see.
was not bougie
I can see.
whatsoever. Trust me. Like, so when we were young, and I get what you're
Mm-hmm.
saying about kids being like more excited or thankful because it was so like carefree and you didn't do nothing but show up and eat
Mm-hmm.
and play with all your cousins
Mm-hmm.
and eat again.
Mm-hmm.
And there were no limits on desserts. What? Sign me up for that holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please. And our grandma used to have the card tables, but the long picnic card
Mm-hmm.
tables, you know what I'm talking about? The whole thing full of food. And then the table, the dining room table, whole thing full of desserts. What we talking about right now?
See.
Let's get it popping.
See.
And her dining room table was like the size of yours, but oval.
Mm-hmm.
So just you can imagine like
No amount of
I
food.
mean everything.
Yeah.
Just
See.
multiple pies, multiple cakes, multiple
See.
this. Like
And
what?
meanwhile, your grandma up there icing her feet from standing up making all that food, and you don't care. You like, oh yeah, I'm about to eat.
And you know what's funny? You didn't recognize. Well, I didn't recognize it then, but they never ate. They never ate
Yeah,
on that day.
because they were tired, and they've been picking and tasting everything, and they just tired. And you just like you like, I don't care, man. Just eat the food.
It's so
Just
funny.
just just take it with you if you don't eat it.
Everybody
Yeah.
go ahead, make y'all plate.
Mm-hmm. It's just it.
But yeah, so this year it was funny. We were like, oh, we're only gonna do a small amount. So my mom and my sister actually came down. And this was my first time hosting here in Texas, and so we were like, oh, we're not gonna do everything. We're gonna make it a spread so it feels like Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just gonna do a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and we did, and it came out okay. I mean, there's still too many leftovers to be honest, because they weren't here for very long,
Mm-hmm.
so there wasn't a lot of opportunity for us to finish the food,
Mm.
right? Like the the first day, they were one and done.
Yeah.
They ate like a plate and a half, and then they couldn't even eat dessert. I was like, bruh, you saw all that stuff that I had. I was like, so I gotta send all this to work with Cole
Yep.
because we don't have anybody in office for me to put on a share
Yeah.
table. So I was like, well, I guess they're gonna be happy. And he took it. He's like, man, that stuff gone.
Yep. It don't last long.
So
I mean,
yeah,
even the charcuterie board.
yeah, oh, please.
Wait.
That was so small. And like
So.
so originally I had planned to do like a lot more,
Mm-hmm.
but then and then
I'm
so I
just
was
saying.
like, well,
See.
I'm just going
See. I just want you to know us lower class people don't have charcuterie boards
first of all,
for Thanksgiving. Full on.
when you host people,
I ain't never hosted with a charcuterie board in my life. That's a next level. You've
so
been to
next
my
time,
house when I had parties.
I'm about to say next time you host game night, guess what? It's gonna be a chicken.
Cause you gonna bring it. Cause it ain't gonna be.
I'm like, look who bougie
Yeah.
now.
Because
I'm gonna show up before
you
everybody
brought
else.
it.
Put it on the thing. Look who bougie now. Oh gosh, but yeah, man,
I'm just saying.
that used to be the best.
It was. The holidays were good. We go out, play football, and then after we go out, play football, we come in, there'll be food, and you go eat, and then you keep it
Like
pushing.
magic.
Yeah. Look at all this food that somehow showed up, and it's all cooked and stuff. Yeah.
This house smells delicious.
Good times for all.
Oh yeah, man. I remember they probably thought I was never gonna be able to cook. They probably were like, yeah, she don't. I was never in the kitchen with them. I was always out playing touch football with the
Hmm.
guys. And then when I became a teenager, I was like, I will never cook. I ain't never gonna do this. I ain't never doing this. And now I was like, you know how to do all this. I said, I pay attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
I pay attention.
But yeah, it's one of those things where you just it's so much work, man. And I don't do dishes. I don't do
I
dishes.
don't do
I
this.
don't do dishes like that. That is my
That's for the lower
no,
class
no, no, no,
folks.
no, no. That's just for people who are very, very, very um, cost savings and are willing to put in
Look
their
at them trying to get
time.
out of it.
Huh?
Yeah.
That ain't
Uh-huh.
me. I,
The cost. Keep going with the
the
cost.
cost is
Cost
see you
what?
focusing on money. Stop focusing on money. I'm lazy, Z. I don't want to wash dishes. You know how much dishwashing takes? Energy, emotions.
How
Your
much?
hands get clammy. I don't want to do all that, man. I eat off of paper
He's got to
plates.
protect the
If you
man.
come to my house, you eat plastic spoons and paper plates. They cost like $1.99 if I go to Kroger's, and I get the cheap Dixie plates that they're just firm enough, and that's what you eating off of at all
Wait, I
times.
thought Dixie was the good one.
No Dixie,
Is
Dixie.
Dixie not the
Well,
good
you
one?
gotta get the flimsy Dixie. You don't get the solid tray plates. You get the ones that come 100 in a package for like $4.99. Like, and that's what you eat off of
Oh
because
my
at all
gosh.
times because I'm not washing dishes. That saves my water bill, my
I don't blame
electricity
you.
bill, my
I don't blame
hands.
you. I know some people who will not use a paper plate in plastic
Why not?
utensils. They just think it's there's no class in it.
Okay, well
And I'm
then
like,
then they can't come to my house because if they come to my house, they gonna use the plastic. 'Cause,
I don't think they mind using it at other people's house. They just would never serve on it.
oh
And I'm just like, you gonna get whatever I got at the time.
yeah,
If what I'm serving is plastic or styrofoam or whatever,
you too good.
this is what we doing.
You too good for that. Cause I
This
saw
is
the
what we doing.
pictures. Even your dishes were in like actual dishes. Like you had like the little glass dishes and stuff that you served in.
Well, yeah,
Mm.
but that's
I had
because
metal
when you
tin
serve,
plates. I mean, the middle little tin pans that I got from Kroger's that were easily disposable. I ain't gotta wash nothing. I cooked in them. I served in them.
nope. See, that's how we know. That's how we know he ain't really hood, cause he ain't say dollar store trays. He said Kroger's
Yeah.
trays. So he spent like $6 a tray instead of $1.25 a
And you know
tray.
what I
He be trying to claim that
and
he
you know
is
what I
not,
didn't have to
but
do?
he is
I didn't
so
have to clean up nothing.
bourgeois.
I could.
You had what?
They were because the dollar ones are a little flimsy. I can't cook in them and then serve in them and then store in them, reuse and heat them and then toss them. So I get like 4 uses out of them because I heat those back up. So I'm frugal. I be out here frugaling.
The lies.
I am.
The lie. Don't let him fool y'all. The
I be
lies.
frugaling, man.
He prepared it in one dish, took it out of that, baked it in another dish, took it out of that, and he was just throwing stuff away as he was using it
No,
because
why
he
would
was
I do
dead.
that? I prepared it all in one thing. I made macaroni and cheese in one dish. I didn't even use pots and pans. I don't know how that's possible. I
He
don't think I
lying.
could do that.
Exactly. He lying.
I
He
can't do
lying.
that, but
He try and fool y'all. Don't let him do it. This man, this man just be out here. I don't play that. I am frugal. I really am.
I,
I really am.
I am.
But what's your favorite Thanksgiving tradition like when you were a kid? Like what y'all
My
do
favorite,
or what y'all
my
have, whatever.
favorite Thanksgiving tradition is you would go over people's houses and you would bring them gifts, and that they would open those gifts on that day in front of you, and you guys could share the joy of your early fall, early just before winter, pre-Christmas gift opening ceremony that you would have on Thanksgiving. And so that was like my favorite thing. I wasn't able to enjoy that this year, but previous years is
If
amazing.
you can't tell, I fell asleep because this conversation is so freaking boring. He is a lot. So I want people to weigh it here. Whoever ever opened a gift on Thanksgiving.
I have.
First of all, who gives gifts on Thanksgiving? Second of all, why would you force me to open a Christmas gift on
Not
Thanksgiving?
forced. It's not
That's a
forced.
whole
It's a,
month.
it's a question. Would you? Could you?
That's a whole month ahead of the
It's not a
holiday.
month. Oh yeah, it's kind of a month. Yeah,
I'm about to say,
it's a month.
if you don't check them
It's a
dates,
little. It's a little more than a month. It's a month and a couple of days. It's the 23rd, wasn't it? Wasn't the 23rd, 24th, something, 20 something?
when is
It's
Christmas?
a month and a couple of days.
30
30
days.
ish.
See
Ish.
the foolishness. See, I'm not finna fight. I'm not arguing with him. You tell me one time in your life that somebody brought a Christmas gift that you opened on Thanksgiving. Tell me one time, please.
All my childhood.
And don't
All
lie.
my childhood. Every
Don't
every
lie.
time.
Don't
It
lie.
would be.
I repeat, don't lie.
You know what we called it?
No. Don't
Merry
lie is what I said.
Thanksmas. Merry Thanksmas. Because
You just came up with that.
no,
You just
it's Merry Thanksmas. You're not always able to make it home for the holidays. So Merry Thanksmas is a thing. So sometimes you open them on Christmas, and sometimes
He is a fool. You are a lie.
You
You
can't
just lie with a
you
straight
can't call me a liar on
face.
video. That doesn't make any sense.
Because you just made that up. Merry
Merry
Thanksmas.
Thanksmas.
And you just gonna keep saying it with a straight face?
What do you mean?
Lying through your teeth and gonna say it with
You
a
have
straight face
you have
like
never
this what we
you
do
have
every
never celebrated Merry
all
Thanksmas.
right, you know what? Call one of your brothers, put them on speaker, and let's verify that y'all had Merry Thanksmas. And I don't want you to tell them the
I'm
name.
not talking to my
I want
brothers
to
right
ask.
now. we not we not communicating on
Oh, how
on
convenient.
a basis where I can call them at this time.
How
It's kind of
convenient.
a
How
weird time.
convenient. Okay, well, did you pass this tradition on to your children?
No. My
No,
kids just get gifts all
but
the
it's your
time.
favorite, and that you do every year, and that you just couldn't do it
Well,
this year. So who did you
I
do
tried to
it?
revive that celebration this year, but it didn't happen. I
Well,
was trying to
what
relive my youth, and then I got denied. And some people like I feel like this is the thing, right? I feel like when we're kids, we're it's one thing, right, to be bullies. But when we become adults, like I feel like the bullying should stop. I feel like our parents should be allowed to be parents and do what they want and
yeah.
not just, be scared to participate and do the things that they feel in their heart. And when I tell you, I had this woman's mother convinced that she was going to open this gift, and this woman was like, "We ain't doing nothing. We gonna wait till Christmas." And her mom just was like, "Okay."
The lies you tell.
Let me lies.
The lies you tell.
I feel like I had.
I mean, I mean, I mean,
What?
just,
What lie did
just.
I tell?
First of all, who bully who?
You bullied your mom. Like I felt
First
bad.
of all, I could never bully
I'm gonna
this
need that
woman.
woman's number, by the way, too. I'm gonna
First of all,
need. I'm gonna need.
I could never bully this
I'm
woman.
gonna.
Let's start
She
there.
look. So
Second of
first off,
all,
wait,
my mom is the one who never opens gifts before
that's
Christmas.
not how I.
Like
That's
we wait till midnight, we open the first gift, and then everything else the next day. So that's I got that from
okay.
her.
So that's not the vibe that I got. The vibe that I got was I want to open this gift, but this woman told me no, so I can't open this gift. So I just want you to know I want her number so that I can check on her every now and then, so she don't feel like she's being bullied and
Yeah,
abused.
yeah. Oh my goodness, the fact that you gonna try to portray me like this on our girl's internet.
What?
You not finna do me like that. You not finna
Did you not give her an option? Did you give her like neither one of them
first of
said
all,
nothing. They was just kind of just like okay.
don't even try to portray it like they
It's
were
like,
just like, oh, whatever you
mm-hmm,
say. No, no, no. It was strictly
mm-hmm,
because I know my mom was gonna be like, oh, this is a Christmas
mm-hmm.
gift. Go
That's
ahead
not what she said at
and
all.
wait till Christmas.
Here's what happened.
She didn't
I'm
need to
oh
say it
yeah
at
yeah
that
because
moment because she's already said it in the
you
past
didn't get
for
see
however long I've been
you didn't
born.
give her a chance. This is what happened. She looked dead in her mom's face and said, "When we gonna open these gifts?" And when I tell you this woman's like, "We gonna open them for Christmas," like yeah.
You know, I can call my mom right now.
Huh?
You doing too much.
What?
I would never bully my mother. Why would you have these people believe that?
So you feel like you didn't do that? You
Okay,
feel like,
okay. First of
huh?
all,
See,
okay,
look at the
no, 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 no,
posture.
no,
She
no,
getting,
no, 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 no.
she's sucking in there. She getting ready. She getting ready. She about to go hard.
First of all, I'm not playing with you. You play. I was just saying to my mother. First of all, okay,
Mhm.
so anybody who knows me knows my facial expression. So when I look at you,
Mhm.
like, is this gonna happen? It ain't like you better say what I say.
Mhm.
So don't try to don't try to portray me
So
like
you
that.
know,
You know me long
so
enough that when
you know you gave her facial expression. What we gonna
it's
do?
my face.
What we gonna do?
It's my face. Like tell this man what we finna do.
Mhm.
That's my face.
Oh.
It's not.
So
You better
so
fall in
what did you
line.
say? You
Come
said
on, Tina.
tell this man what we about to do. When are we gonna open these gifts? That's what you said. It wasn't.
You
It
are.
wasn't. Hey, mom, do you want to open these gifts? No, it wasn't soft.
Let's talk about the lie you
Okay,
told
what's a
talk
lie?
about you ain't gonna be around on Christmas. Let's talk
I'm not
about
gonna be
that.
around on Christmas.
Cause you lying about
Yeah,
that.
I
You
probably am.
you
I was trying.
yeah. Because
I
I was
was
like,
throwing everything
what?
I had. I was
Like,
throwing
I
everything
thought
I
we
had
were
at it.
I thought we were doing the game night that week, sometime that
Mm-hmm.
week. We had already talked
Mm-hmm.
about that. So how you talking to me? You ain't need anything to be around.
Yeah, I was throwing everything I had.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
throwing all the lies out there to see if
So
I could break you
so
down.
so in my defense, I had to do what I had to do in order to withstand that whole situation. He was throwing. He was like, "No, y'all need to use it this weekend." I said, "Is it perishable? Like, why we need to? It's something you can enjoy right now. Okay, we can enjoy it in a
Mm.
month as well."
I just wanted you to open the gifts. You guys didn't break.
If you had just brought it like
Oh, a little
in a
bag.
bag, then I probably would have saw like, oh my goodness. But he y'all he immaculately. Do you have a picture of the
No, I
gift?
don't have paper. Why would I do that?
I take pictures of everything
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't do that. I just wrap them
in Christmas paper.
because it's Merry Thanksmas.
You're not finna run that back. We're not doubling back on the lie you just told me about your family
Yeah,
tradition that was never a tradition that you never.
Merry Thanksmas. I guarantee you, there's people out here that celebrate Merry Thanksmas. It's when
I want you to look it up. Look it up.
it's
Look it up on the
it's
internet.
when
Is it a thing?
it's
Is it a
yeah,
thing? Look
it's
it
when
up.
you can't be around for both Thanksmas and Christmas. Thanksmas
For both.
for for Christmas and Thanksgiving. So you just have them both as a combination.
Now that probably is a cool thing to do, but I'm pretty sure you still wouldn't open the gifts,
Boom,
would
pops
you?
right up. Merry Thanksmas. They
Cheer out.
actually
I
have
don't believe you.
they actually have a turkey with what's the name? A turkey with a
Christmas hat on?
yeah, Santa Claus costume.
Yeah, but do they? I want to know about the holiday itself.
What?
So no, not images. I want to know about the holiday. Do people actually do this, and do they share gifts on that day?
Yes, they
No,
have to share
you
gifts.
did have a logical point there of okay, all the family is together now. Maybe we can come together and just open one gift together. That makes sense to me if everybody's like off doing their own thing for Christmas, like, people want to do their own
Mm-hmm.
traditions, they want to have Christmas at their house or their people are out of state. Cool, cool. Got it, got it.
I'm looking up. I'm sure it's in here somewhere.
No, I would just type is Merry Thanksmas a thing. You know what
They
I'm
even got
saying?
Happy Merry Thanksmas.
Be merry.
See, look,
Be merry. Do they not know what merry
Happy
means?
Merry Thanksmas.
Ugh. Anywho, all I'm saying is you made it up.
I'm not
You
making
just
it up.
no, you made
How,
it up and it
me,
just so happened to be a
me and
thing.
all the rest of the world made it up.
You made it up and it just so happened to be a thing.
What do you mean?
Starting a Thanksmas tradition.
What do you mean? I didn't make. I don't have to make this up, Z.
Oh my gosh. All right, look me in the eye with a straight don't lie either. Don't
I
lie.
would never
Look me
lie to
in
you.
the face and tell me that you knew that this was a real thing.
I knew that this was a real thing. See, look at that eye. I'm an honest engine.
That's why. See, this the foolishness y'all don't understand I gotta deal
See,
with.
and
Y'all don't
see,
understand
you
it.
thought it wasn't a real thing.
'Cause it ain't.
What do you mean? The internet doesn't lie. If it's on the internet, it means it's real.
You go ahead and keep believing it. But anyway, so you lucked up in the fact that other people have
It's
have tried to do
it's
this.
not an original idea. Like Merry
But
Thanksmas is.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. When you come over, you'll see the reaction because we'll open
See.
up.
This is the lack of accountability. I was right, and she will not just admit that I was right and just be like, "Yep, you're right." Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
Merry
There's
Christmas,
Merry
not Merry
Christmas.
Thanksmas.
There's Happy New Year, and then there's Happy Merry Thanksmas. You get all three of them just smash
I'm
them
not
together.
fooling with people. Happy Merry Thanksmas. Absolutely not. But I do like that idea though. If you have a larger family or you out of town,
Hmm.
to go and be like, oh, well, let's bring one gift, like a gift
Yeah.
exchange type thing. That's really cool.
See,
That's really
but
cool.
you
But that's
stomped
not
on
what you
my
did.
dreams.
So no, that's not what you did.
What did I do?
That wasn't the
It
intention.
was.
It wasn't. We literally just talked this through just now. So how was it your
I
intention?
showed up with gifts for people that weren't gonna that I may not have saw on Christmas, and I was
You were
like,
already planning to see
and
on
I
Christmas, so
said,
stop lying because we
"Here's,
just established that five
I
minutes
got
ago.
you." But at the time, I didn't know I was gonna see them on Christmas, so I was like,
At
"Hey,"
the time, we had already planned for that. So why are you telling
I was like,
stories,
"Hey,
Mister? I
I
am
want to,
so
I want to
honest. What
share."
you say? Honest what? What you just say to me? Honest what?
Honest engine.
Yeah, honest engine. Telling stories
I'm not telling
right now.
stories. I'm telling you, like I showed up with all intents and purposes.
Can we rewind just 30 seconds?
I showed up with objects that were wrapped in Christmas paper wrapping, right? On
Look.
Thanksgiving that could be used immediately. And I thought you guys were going to use them immediately because it would have warmed my heart. And
That would have
you
warmed
came
his
out with your
heart.
big mallet and said,
Praise the
crushing all
Lord.
your dreams. No. And y'all,
Praise
and
the
neither
Lord.
one of y'all is opening me. Like, I dare you to touch that paper. That's what you did.
Oh, the
That's what you
lies.
did.
Oh my goodness. All right. You know what? That's fine.
What?
That's fine.
That
That's
mean you
fine.
gotta open it when you get home?
No,
Oh
I will open
it's
it
December.
on Christmas
That
Day.
don't make no sense.
Or
Did you at least let them take theirs home, or is theirs sitting at your house under the tree?
it show is. It show. You know why? Because they come here for Christmas. Why would they put it? Why would they take it home?
So you didn't even let them take it. You just
Okay.
like you.
Okay.
you
Stop using the word let. I see what you're doing there, and it's not. That's not. That's, we're not doing that. I am not a bully by any means.
did you let them take it?
It's not
Who?
let.
Who
They're gonna open it here so that you can see them open it and get the
let's,
feeling that you
mm-hmm.
were talking about
Uh
before
huh.
because you bought it.
So just wondering. So just trying to make sure I have the details right.
We're not going back to let.
So
Use another word.
okay. So who placed
Who?
the gifts under the tree?
Oh,
Who?
of course it couldn't have been them. They weren't here.
Okay, so you placed them under the tree. When you took them from them, it was like, I'm going to
They
take
were.
those so
They
you're not tempted.
no. They were on the
Mm-hmm.
counter, and I moved them
Oh,
from
you
the
moved them. You
counter.
took them from the counter and
No.
placed
I
them
moved
on.
them from the
Mm-hmm.
counter and put them where they should be.
Mm. Okay, okay. I
Mm.
mean, I'm there. I got you. No, no threat.
Do you though?
No, no threat.
Because I feel like you don't.
He's still a bully, but I mean, I got you. It's your house, your rules.
No.
The Iron Fist. You're gonna do what I tell you to.
The answer is no. Emphatically no. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. Favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Oh man, probably man back in the day, candy yams. That was probably my
Ooh.
favorite.
Why back in the day? Why not now?
Because I'm old and I can't have all that sugar, man. I have like one or two pieces and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when I was a kid, oh man. And then my mom's collard greens were awesome. But yeah, those would probably be the two things that I would eat the most out of. And then stuffing. I'm sorry, or dressing, whatever people call it, dressing.
I think it depends on how you make it. Is what they,
Well,
is
well,
whether it's dressing or
well, I
stuff.
make it either way. Like, so I either make it and then stuff it in the turkey, or I just make it off to the side, depending on what I'm doing. I smoked the turkey this year, so I made the dressing in the oven. So,
Mm.
but that was good. It was a good time.
Man, listen. So what's your favorite now that you don't like candy yams? Greens?
Yeah, probably greens, and then the dressing. How about you? You didn't even say what yours is. You can't say all of it.
No. My favorite was cornbread. I'll be like, where that cornbread at?
This is true.
Where that cornbread at?
I did see you making cornbread when I went over,
Where that
and
cornbread
you
at?
were really excited about it. I saw.
Listen, I love me some cornbread. You go eat your yep, cornbread. I would say if I had that on my plate, I was happy because it just goes with everything. It goes with
It
everything.
does. It does.
Um, but yeah, what other I
Well,
don't think that I have any other like favorites like the traditional
mm,
menu. You got your big macaroni and cheese, your
yeah.
collard greens, all like all of it is delicious. But to me, if I didn't have that cornbread, I'd be looking around the table like,
Where's it at?
Where's that?
But you never
Where's
you
that?
never said what your favorite holiday tradition was. We know mine's is Merry Thanksmas, but what was yours?
My favorite
Your
holiday
tradition, yeah,
tradition?
your favorite tradition that you do.
Were we talking about Thanksgiving or all holidays? I don't know. I
Just
forgot, to be
holidays. Well,
honest.
you just asked me what my favorite holiday tradition was, and I was like Merry Thanksmas, and you were
Ooh.
like, "That's not a real thing." And
Yeah, cause you be doing too much. You're lying,
I'm not
okay?
lying.
And you're calling me a bully, which is what is it called? What's it called? Defamation. Okay, to my character. I'll try to say we will be suing. Okay, we will be suing. No, I think my favorite is Easter,
Oh,
and
we doing all holidays.
I just asked you, was it all holidays or was
I'm
it
talking about. I thought
Thanksgiving?
we said holiday traditions. Usually, holiday traditions was like butt ended between New Year's and Thanksgiving. But oh, that's okay. Easter,
New Year's and
Easter.
Thanksgiving. New Year's, Easter is between New Year's and Thanksgiving.
I apologize. Thanksgiving and New Year's. Do you like me to reverse that? I swear, man. See, this is educated women. I swear. This is what they do to you. Like this. So it's a game of semantics, and if you don't play it, boy, I tell you what, you in for trouble. Like trouble. Cause they will get their little jollies off playing semantics with you, boy. I tell you what, they will be like, I got him, I got him now. Between
Oh
Thanksgiving and New
gosh.
Year's, but
Okay,
wait,
so
East,
but no, but that's
but
why I clarified. That's why okay.
no, no,
So
too
for
late. We talking
Christmas,
about Easter now. I don't know why,
no,
but we
no,
talking about Easter.
no, because
What
you
we gonna
said
talk
all
about during Easter?
holidays,
So what
huh?
we gonna talk about during Easter? We talk about Easter now. You be
No,
trying to find eggs?
I'm going back to
Is that what you doing?
Thanksgiving and Christmas because that's what you
You
said.
be
So my favorite tradition between those two is having all the kids over and opening their gifts. Like that's like to me, Christmas is for kids.
okay.
Like
I can see that.
like period point blank. They're the ones who get like that whole excitement, like, and they make you smile when they get all excited about something that you did. So yeah, that would be my favorite thing is like watching them open their gifts. Like I'm talking paper flying everywhere, and then they look at it. Thank you so much. Next is like some people are irritated by that when kids do
Mm.
that, but I find it hilarious. It's one of my favorite things. So I'm like, even if I get little things, like I'm wrapping every little individual
Hmm.
thing just because they love that part. Oops, sorry,
You don't
they love that part.
you don't look like a rip the paper off type of person. I feel like you kind of like open it up easily and then fold the paper and save it off to the side. You look like a.
That's what my mom does.
Mm-hmm.
My mom be like, and yours because it's wrapped so nice. Because I fail at wrapping. I fail at wrapping. I suck. Um, Especially if it's nice. She definitely gonna be like, take her time, take her time, take her time. No, no, sir, not I, not I, said the cat.
Hmm.
I'm ripping that sucker up.
Just
I'm getting to that gift. But yeah, that would have to be my favorite. When I was young though, it was absolutely Thanksgiving. But now that I'm an adult, is seeing the kids open their stuff.
nice.
Yeah, yeah. I love that part.
Yeah.
I don't get it now that I'm here in Texas. But yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't. Like I don't particularly care for the kids, so they unwrap their gifts whenever. Kids, as they got older, they just kind of knew they were getting what they wanted. So
Hmm.
it wasn't one of
Yeah.
those things where they were, like excited
Excited
or
about it
anxious. Like when
anymore.
they were little,
Yeah.
they had all their
Hmm.
gifts and stuff, and then
Yeah.
they go in there and they unwrap everything. And I'm dad, so I'm sitting there gathering paper because I got to clean up this mess. So I'm gathering paper. While they're going through and ripping up stuff, and I'm like, all right, let me gather this, and they're looking at stuff and throwing off stuff that they don't like, and but now it's as kids get older, the gifts get less and they just get more
Hmm.
expensive. So
And more money than gifts when they're teenagers. It's like, I just want
you don't
money.
get money. That's disrespectful.
No.
You don't get money. You get the drop hints throughout the year, and then I'll get you something, or I'll get you something I think you deserve, or I like that I think you like. But you don't get
No, I would give them money and then I would take them to the mall and we spend the day at the mall with them spending their money. My nephew cracked me up. There's a meme going around, not a meme, reel going around about how if you give the kid $100 versus if they want to spend 100 of your dollars, like it costs how much?
Yeah.
Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, let's see how that works. So yeah, that was it was pretty funny going in the mall. He'd be like, they want how much for these jeans? Cause it wasn't a problem when you
Mm-hmm.
put it on your list that I had to pay for it,
Mm-hmm.
but that's coming out of your money, out of your pocket. It was so funny,
Yeah, I think I taught my
so
kids
funny.
a long time ago is that you keep your money. You know, if I give you money for stuff and I'll give you allowance or whatever, you just keep that. And just if I pay for it, then I'm paying for it. You don't have to be like, cause kids when you once like when they're younger, once you get money, they're like, oh, I got money, I'll pay for that. And I'll be like, no, 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 no. Like, don't bring up your money until you have to. Like when you have to bring up your money, then you bring it up. I was like, but if somebody else is gonna pay for you, you go and let them pay for you, and then you worry about your money later. Like you have money, you can pay for it yourself, but don't just voluntarily pay for stuff. Especially with my daughter, right? I'm like, yeah, make sure you have money on you, but don't voluntarily like that's like a last resort. Oh, you ain't paying? Okay, I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for myself. That's probably not a good way to look at it.
No, that's good, but no, I appreciate y'all tuning in with us for today. I think we about wrapped up the Thanksgiving conversation.
Cool. What are we
See
doing?
y'all in the next episode.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Culturally Incorrect. Please join us next time.